Let's see. Just checking to see how many you have. Alright, you have 3. Cool. But for now, since it's so far, it's just Bomber and Winda for now, so I'm just gonna try to power through as many of Bombers as I can until people start saying they have replays. Starting from the bottom this time. None from you. I mean, yeah. I'm not really, expecting any from you, Shadow, until Monday. Remember Blaze? Not really? Might need a bit more clarification on that. Oh. Right, okay. He uses, Blaze. Okay, yeah, I do remember. Yeah. You got like 3. Yeah, I saw Winda. It's featured in a video when you duel them. Oh, nice. It messaged me and said it's a good meta for Andy again. I don't know. With Malice still rampant, yeah. Because Mitsu won't know how to play against Endy? Do I trust it? No, of course not. Had enough of BS and had to dust off the old pal. Gave it some new support and Meth Mech Deluxe returns you. Not that much is good, but yeah. Like, don't they have like an Omni Negate or something? I forgot. Like, they had a Mitsurugi card that has like a quick effect to do something. I already forgot. Alright, Valor Aluber, the goober of Duber, and that ended his turn. Which, actually, funny enough, getting rid of Blue Eyes boosted the attack of the token. That's funny. Oh yeah, definitely get rid of that Brightest Blazing. General Raiho, but hard once for the negate and the field nuke. Ah, right. So pretty much you have to discard, otherwise it's negated. And it's a once per turn. Yeah, okay. And it's for any card effect, right? Or is it just for monster effects? Any effect, okay, yeah. That could definitely hurt Endymion, especially if you have, like, Into the Void in hand. Bro doesn't know how to play around the Nibiru token. Ooh, that negates and destroys, right? Yep. Goodbye to that. It's so funny to see you played against yeah. It's so funny to see. It's funny to think about going up against a branded deck and seeing their end board being nothing but Bystials. I mean, but you pretty much stopped his like main combo with Aliber searching branded fusion and whatnot. So I guess in a way he kind of bricked to the point where his play lost to an Aluber. And now you can negate that, and then pop another card he controls. Or not. Is it a negate the effect? Negates the effect. Okay, so yeah, never mind. You can't activate the damage step. If they negated the activation, then yeah, but no, it negated the effect. Yeah, it was nice. Started not Iceborne, Sunbreak. So far, so good. Very fun so far. Especially with the new move for the Insect Glaive. But yeah, I really do wish the Insect Glaive played in Wilds like it did in Rise. The Rise Insect Glaive is very fun. There's Baron. Or since people are starting to say they have replays, I think I'll go back to 5 since Schwa said he has some replays, so I'll do 5 from Bomber, then the 3 from Winda, and then after those 3 from Winda, I'll do the ones that Schwa has. Alright, now against Rizio 3 times in a row, and then the last one will be against Malice. So pretty much still the current state of the meta, just now with Mitsurugi thrown in there. Alright, 6 AM stuff. Didn't change at all, yeah. Just slightly lowered the consistency of Malice, and then just made Rizio stronger. Dang it, I missed the animation. At least, that's all, it's no problem. I get how it is. Having to like leave stream early to take care of stuff. Alright, double assault. Monster negate, pretty much infinite spell negates, and an Ash. Really? That ended his turn. Oh, right, yeah, because their levels are reduced. Right, duh. That's funny. Like the hard counter to Rizio right there. Just synchro with like that. Just synchro with that 6 Samurai card to reduce their levels. Funny, that literally hard counters Rizio. Unless you face that one random playing a rank 3. I mean, yeah, but it's still just one rank 3. You can't go into any of your Rizio cards because they need you to play rank 4s. You would need to destroy the synchro first. Alright, Imperm on that. At least you got Maiden. And then you can get Wishes, even though, you know, you don't have an additional normal summon or roar. Strategy? Alright, Heretic Seals, Drill Beam, Purge, Called By. Imperm on that. Bounce the load to reuse next turn. Then get a barrel, I guess, for next turn. I'm surprised he didn't activate... Oh wait, never mind. I thought it was Aggregator. Alright, straight for Detonator. He's probably going to try to double pop the True Light. There goes your field, but Spirit comes back. But it ended his turn, so it worked out. Resend True Light, get the wishes up. Fortunately, there was no imperm. And into the scoop. Alrighty. Then one more against Ryzeal and then Malice. Ashing the Ryzeal, or the X Ryzeal, but you have double imperm, Jesus. Alright, let's see what you top deck into. Is he going into Detonator or the other one? Oh, Baguska. Okay, yep, just... Good thing it's banned now, just impermanent at the start of your turn and you're good. And into Scoopia. Yeah, I know it's before ban lists. I know these are, just older replays that you've just been saving for a bit. But I just need to... That's just knocking out of the way. New ones are piling up, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to, that's what I wanted to try to knock out, a good amount, but, I want to make sure I have enough time to get everyone's replays in, I'm preemptively bestialing it. And that ended his turn, I guess. Purge, you got Barrel. Drill Beam. Into Spirit. Grab Mausoleum. I'm guessing Maiden set up True Light get Wishes to get Sage. Yeah, he bricked, yeah. Alright, Spirit to protect, just in case he has Ogre. Wishes, grab Sage, and Roar. Get that additional normal summon as well. Add back Veiler. Alright, that's the double Spirit and Super Poly. And he surrendered. Really? Hold on. I gotta assume he didn't have a Super Poly target? He didn't have the Super Poly target. That's funny. I'm assuming he wanted to go Garura, but yeah, they have to have different names, and they have to be same attribute, but different types. So yeah, I guess he wanted to try to get rid of both Spirit Dragons, but I guess he realized he couldn't. That's funny. Alrighty then. Move on to Windows replays now. Alright, so Lab and then 2 Endymion ones. Against Umi Control. He had the Spirit. Yep, you can only Super Poly your Bestial card, yeah. So if you only can super poly with your Bistio, it's probably the Predator plant. And he realized he had to use his own monsters. Ah, I got evenly. Alright, yep, already got that. Floodgate up. Turning it into you're evening dealing with this, yeah. I mean, you can at least evenly like the field, right? Unless, yeah, I'm assuming that's like some way to stop the evenly. Ah, right. So it comes back. Alright, yeah. He leaves up like he leaves that up so that it comes back during the end phase, and then you gotta send away all monsters but one. And of course he top decks into the negate. Like he literally top decks into the Omni negate. Because of course he does. And he has another Sea Stealth. But, well, it won't matter. You pretty much gotta just normal summon, right? Normal summon, maybe crash into it. What's your attack? 16, yeah. Never mind, he's stronger now. But that was the one negate. Is that a trap? Or that, yeah. Nice. For a Welcome Labyrinth. The fact that it still counts as Welcome Labyrinth so you can pop it, very nice. So my assumption is he's going to keep protecting it by banishing it every single time. Does it tribute for cost? It does. That's crazy. It tributes for cost, so like you can't even really get rid of it. Or not. Never mind. I guess he forgot about that. And he surrenders once you deal with the fucking floodgate. Crazy. Yeah, he had to banish it on the summon of on the activation of Welcome Labyrinth. And the fact that he didn't is what literally cost him the game. Big Welcome Wave, definitely. Yeah, but regular Welcome did as well. Since he had the field spell up. Since that's literally what happened, you know. Alright, going first. This one's for Shadow, okay. Summoning Bash, okay. Into Electromite. I meant the graveyard effect? Oh, right, yeah. I mean, yeah, but as long as he had, freaking, Legendary Ocean up, he could just normal summon it again the next turn. I mean, I know that still gives Window, like, a chance to, like, counter and all that, but still. Trap cannot banish to protect in the same chain. Then he gets flipped face up. So that gives Lab a small window to deal with it. Yeah, see you on Monday, Bomber. Have a good weekend. Ah, Nib. Jackal King. About the delay, hence why I used her, yeah. It's a good thing he didn't wait for you to attempt a Pendulum Summon first, because, you know, if he would have done it after you scaled Magister, then you couldn't have negated it, unfortunately, but thankfully he did. Thankfully he nibbed right when you activated Beyond. No Endymion, though. I mean, I know you can get one with Magister, but still. Unless you draw into one now with Upstart. You already used Spell Power Mastery, so yeah. You can still summon one with Magister, so it's not that bad. Double Jackal King? Yep. Whoa, that gets rid of his own Starving Venom at least. So his Starving Venom's gone, and then you just bounce the Exodia immediately. That's funny. Since he can't summon anything else now. Add the Magister, pop, summon. Add back Jackal King. Materialization. Why play it safe? So, yeah, I get you. SP Little Knight to make room. Nope, never mind. Now you got the room. Avramax. Yeah, I can see the argument for that. I like the idea of Magia Magic just as like a board breaker, you know? Like a good normal spell board breaker that can be searched with Endymion, or even Spell Power Mastery if you already have everything you need. Even though I know there are much better targets to search with Spell Power Mastery. But you know, the fact that it's searchable helped me against a Chang Ying today, yeah. The fact that Magia Magic is searchable in Endymion makes me at least want to run it as a one of. At least, you know. 1 to 2 copies. Definitely don't need to run it at 3. Best use you've had is getting negated by Desert. I mean, yeah, it forces a negate, but still. Again, the best argument for it is untargetable, indestructible monsters like Borolend, you know? Well, not yeah. Borolend is pretty much like the best, like one of the best arguments, even though it doesn't get used as much anymore since Dragon Link isn't as meta relevant as it used to be. But it's good for dealing with high attack monsters that are indestructible by card effects, you know, without having to resort to Goddess, you know? Alright, Mitsurugi, negate with Endymion. Until Lunalight comes, yeah. But yeah, their new boss monster, Liger Dancer, is just pretty much, yeah. You pretty much have to use Goddess against Liger Dancer, since she's pretty much immune to everything. Except Lunalight cards. You was waiting for the Kiri to negate it. Their end board is 2 Liger, yeah. I don't know how decks deal with it. You know, funnily enough, Goddess is one way, but also, funnily enough, you could use Moon of the Closed Heaven when you make Goddess, funnily enough. Use Moon of the Closed Heaven, target one of the Liger Dancers, so that way you can use both of them when you use Goddess. That's funnily enough a way you can deal with both, is using Moon. Moon for her intended purpose. And Kobe don't pop Moon, yeah. I know that's a code, but still. Yeah, I know there's a quick effect pop, but still. If you can like force out the pop beforehand, I know that means you gotta blow through resources, but still. It is an option. It is a way to deal with it. Alright, I mean, Jack King summon. And he surrenders, I guess. Don't know why. I guess maybe because Jack King immediately counters the IP into SP play, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm assuming it was IP into SP. No, be hilarious to see Moon out both flaggers. Yeah, you pretty much gotta force out the negate. You pretty much gotta force out the pop first, though. That's the thing. If you can force out the pop and then somehow continue to establish a board to use Moon, then yeah, it would be hard, but yeah. No information, yeah. And then I guess we'll wrap it up with Schweiss with replays. Said he had quite a few, just a couple. One casual and one ranked, okay. Against Mitsurugi Dogmatica, okay. Very casual using Dogmatica Mitsu, yeah. Alright, getting an Omnigate out already. Very magic. Ah, dang it, I missed his animation. Alright, he's going for a fusion summon. Sylvia can negate. There we go. Got the animation there. Alright, White Forest. That was it. Alright. Opponent is locked out of fusion effects, if that even matters. Nope, does not. Just getting sent. Alright, bell. Adding Called by the Grave back to your hand. HC summoning into King of the Pharaoh Imps. Okay, I'm guessing this is where the Mitsurugi stuff comes into play. Yep. King of the Pharaoh Imps got banned in TCG because of Mitsurugi, right? It allows you to like pretty much go into full or near full Mitsurugi combo, right? Just searches any reptile. Cross sheep. What effect does it get if it's someone with a synchro, or if a synchro and a ritual opponent to? Let's see. So you get to draw 2 and discard 2, and then all monsters you control gain 700. Okay. I'm assuming it's for the draw 2, discard 2 effect. Or not. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to be the other one. Resummoning Silva, that's funny. And the opponent is once again locked out of fusion effects. But again, this was Dogmatica Mitsu, yeah. So, you know, locking them out of fusions doesn't even matter. Yep, there's Entis. Wait, can he still activate it? On the... Oh yeah, so yeah, it's anywhere, even on the field. What is this pseudo labyrinth? Yeah. Can I activate the effects? Yeah, okay, so it's anywhere, it doesn't matter where it is. It can be on the field, even in the graveyard, it still can't activate. Nice. So he probably surrendered because Entis didn't activate because of Zorora. Alright, Roar, Sage. Alright, standard Blue Eyes Primite stuff. Alright, Spirit number 1. Making Baron. Okay. But he can't link off, he can't have this thing hop off the field anymore, right? Yeah, he can't, I mean, sure he has an Omni Negate, but now he can't have this one go into an Ultimate Spirit. Okay, Erratic Seals. And I'm assuming that's for the Drill Beam he has set. Alright, Graveyard Effect Negate. There's the Drill Beam. And there you go. Mitsurugi stuff now. Lost the game by being dumb. Negated an Imperm against Electromite with Endymion. And proceeded to lock your scales with Jackal, King, and Servant. Oof. Yeah, it happened. Nice. Pop everything. Cross sheep. Special summon, draw 2 and discard. And breaking his board and establishing your own. So let's see, you have a force discard, otherwise it's negated, an Omni Negate, and triple monster negate. Now double. Oh, never mind. He can't activate non-links on the or non-effect monsters on the field now. I mean, sure he can synchro, but he can't activate. But they can at least attack with it. Okay, he's gonna just summon Tyrant to attack into everything potentially, which you negate. And this Tyrant? Yep, there it is. Tyrant to attack into everything except for the defense card. Not with return revival is insane. Yeah. Into Typhon to spin it back. Or not. Okay. I'm guessing he's going to be getting rid of the... He didn't even... Alright, he can't activate Typhon because he activated Load's effect. He couldn't even activate Typhon. Okay, so excuse me, summon Blue Eyes. Doesn't really do anything. We have pretty much forced Maiden to be negated since he has no cards to discard. And Borreload Savage. Equip the Link for, that's funny. So pretty much a 4 negate Borreload. And then pop the Blue Eyes. Then whenever he activates, he's going to be forced to discard, otherwise it'll be negated. Alright, let it resolve. I'm assuming he's just going to crash. Nope, never mind, it's in defense. It's just War Crimes having 4 archetypes together, yeah. Spirit. Force him to discard, otherwise it's negated. Alright, he let it get negated. So I guess he could activate Wishes. Ah, that's why he had a Sage. And another negate. Bro thought he was playing around the Mitsurugi negate. Nope. And then pop. Like, not even on Ritual Summon. Like, it's not even on Ritual Summon. It's on Special Summon. That's crazy. But very nice. That's gonna do it though for viewer replays though. Appreciate everyone who submitted them. So again, plan is the same, nothing's changing yet. Still gonna be continuing freaking Monster Hunter, but until then though, I hope you all have a good weekend and I will see you all back here on Monday. Peace.